Hey everyone, and welcome back to the channel. When you think of a rubber duck, what comes to mind? Probably that classic, cheerful, bright yellow friend floating in a bubble bath. It's a symbol of childhood, pure and simple. But what if I told you that this innocent little toy has a surprisingly complex and fascinating history? A story that involves industrial innovation, a pop culture explosion, a massive scientific accident, and even the Queen of England. For something so simple, its journey is anything but. So today, we're going to dive deep, pun intended, into the untold story of the rubber duck. Get ready to have your mind blown, because this little guy is way more than just a bath toy. Let's travel back in time, way back to the late 19th century. The rubber industry was booming thanks to Charles Goodyear's invention of vulcanization, a process that made rubber durable and versatile. People were making everything out of this miracle material, from tires to boots, and yes, they were also making toys. This is where the earliest ancestors of our rubber duck appear. But here's the first big surprise. These early ducks weren't yellow, they weren't hollow, and they definitely couldn't float. They were solid, heavy lumps of rubber, designed more as chew toys for babies and pets. Think of them as the duck-shaped equivalent of a dog's chew, toy-dense, durable, and completely uninterested in swimming. They were often painted in more realistic colors, resembling actual ducks. So if you were a kid back then hoping for a floating companion for your bath, you'd be sorely disappointed. Your duck would just sink straight to the bottom like a rock. The idea of a floating duck simply hadn't been invented yet. So how did we get from a sinking rubber lump to the buoyant friend we know today? For that, we need to fast forward to the 1940s. The world was changing, and so was toy manufacturing. A Russian-American sculptor named Peter Ganin enters our story. He was an artist, known for his work in sculpture and even chess set designs. But his most famous creation would be something much more playful. Ganin envisioned a duck that could actually do what ducks are supposed to do: float. He designed and patented a hollow, waterproof, lightweight duck made from vinyl plastic. Its genius was in its simplicity, a sealed, air-filled body that was perfectly balanced to bob upright in the water. He supposedly created it as a toy duck that could float and squeak, and he sold over 50 million of them. This was the revolutionary moment. This was the birth of the floating rubber duck. It was often yellow, cheerful, and perfectly designed for bath time fun. Ganin's creation was the blueprint, the prototype for every single rubber duck that would follow. It transformed the toy from a simple teether into an active playmate for the tub. But even with its new ability to float, the rubber duck was still just one of many toys on the shelf. It wasn't a superstar yet. That all changed in 1970, thanks to a certain fuzzy, lovable monster and a groundbreaking children's television show. I'm talking, of course, about Ernie from Sesame Street. In a now iconic scene, Ernie sits in his bathtub, soaping himself up, and sings a heartfelt ode to his best bath time buddy. The song was called Rubber Ducky, with lyrics like, "Rubber Ducky, you're the one, you make bath time lots of fun." Song was an instant hit. It was simple, catchy, and perfectly captured the joy a child feels for their favorite toy. The song even climbed the Billboard Hot 100 chart, peaking at number 16. Suddenly, the rubber duck wasn't just a toy anymore. It was a character, a celebrity with its own hit single. This one song cemented the rubber duck's place in global pop culture forever. Every kid wanted a rubber ducky, just like Ernie's. Sales skyrocketed, and the little yellow toy became an international phenomenon, all thanks to a beloved puppet and a really good song. The rubber duck story takes another incredible and completely accidental turn in 1992. This chapter doesn't start in a toy factory or a TV studio, but in the middle of the vast Pacific Ocean. A cargo ship traveling from Hong Kong to the United States hit a severe storm. During the turmoil, a shipping container tumbled overboard and burst open, releasing its contents into the sea. Inside that container were 28,800 bath toys, a menagerie of beavers, turtles, frogs, and most famously, thousands of yellow ducks. This might sound like a minor maritime mishap, but for oceanographers, it was a golden opportunity. Scientists like Curtis Epsmeyer realized they could track the movement of these durable, brightly colored toys to map the world's ocean currents in unprecedented detail. These plastic voyagers, which were lovingly nicknamed the Friendly Floaties, began a journey that would last for decades. They washed up on shores in Alaska, South America, and even traveled through the Arctic to land on the coasts of Scotland and England. Each discovery provided invaluable data, helping scientists understand the complex, swirling gyres that move water and pollution around our planet. A simple bath toy had accidentally become a crucial tool for scientific research, turning a shipping disaster into one of the most interesting oceanographic experiments in history. From its origins as a sinking chew toy to a pop culture icon and an accidental scientific instrument, the rubber duck has had quite a journey, and its story isn't over. Today, the rubber duck is more than just a toy, it's a cultural symbol. It's been reported that even Queen Elizabeth II had a rubber duck in her bathroom, complete with an inflatable crown. The duck has also been scaled up to epic proportions. Dutch artist Florentijn Hofman created a series of gigantic inflatable rubber ducks that have floated in harbors and rivers around the world, from Hong Kong to Sydney to Pittsburgh. These massive installations, some over 50 feet tall, are designed to bring people together and remind us of the simple joys of childhood. They turn urban landscapes into giant bathtubs, spreading happiness wherever they go. The rubber duck is also a symbol in the world of computer programming, where the term rubber duck debugging refers to the practice of explaining your code, line by line, to an inanimate object, like a rubber duck. The act of verbalizing the problem often helps the programmer find the solution themselves. So the next time you see a simple yellow rubber duck, remember its incredible history. It's a story of innovation from solid rubber to a floating marble. It's a tale of pop culture power, thanks to a catchy song on Sesame Street. It's a testament to serendipity, where an accident at sea helped us understand our own planet better. And it's a symbol of enduring joy, from a child's bathtub to massive art installations that delight millions. The rubber duck is a reminder that sometimes the simplest things hold the most surprising and wonderful stories. It's proof that even a small, squeaky toy can make a very big splash in the world. Who knew bath time could be so profound? Thanks so much for watching and going on this journey with me. What's your favorite piece of rubber duck trivia you learned today? Let me know down in the comments. And if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe for more deep dives into the surprising histories of everyday things. See you in the next video.